Good day again, guys and gals, and our non-binary pals out there. Uh, Finally, today, we're going to talk about showbiz dahil naubusan na tayo ng topics. Okay? Well, not really. Clickbait lang yung showbiz topic natin today. Although related, uh, it has something to do with the fascination of everyone about the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trials and how it's developing. No? So, for the longest time, I've tried not to talk or comment about this topic because it's really just not something that I'm particularly interested in. Kaya lang nga, lagi nating nakikita, hindi natin maiwasan. It seems everybody's talking about it. Everybody has an opinion about it. Personally, I'm not here to argue on behalf of Johnny Depp or Amber Heard dahil I don't feel I have a stake in either side. I'm not a big fan of either celebrity. So, baga, wala tayong manok sa laban na ito eh. So, but what I really found fascinating was the amount of emotional investment people have in this trial. And it's really fascinating for me. And meron akong nabasa na article recently that may natutunan ako dahil nakita ko na ang tawag pala sa ganitong klaseng behavior parasocial relationship. So what is a parasocial relationship? A parasocial relationship, based from what I've researched, is basically a type of relationship where one side invests so much emotional energy or towards the other side, tapos yung other side naman, usually a celebrity or a celebrity artista or celebrity politician, celebrity sports celebrity or something like that, na for all intents and purposes, hindi man lang niya talaga kilala yung kabilang side. So basically, parang fan-idol relationship, di ba? So, that apparently is the psychological term used for such a relationship. It's called parasocial relationship. And it's something that is not unique to the Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, or sa mga artista lang. Dahil nga, nakita rin natin ito nung nakaraang eleksyon. Dahil talagang takang-taka ako. Every time na makikita ko yung mga taong sobrang invested, nakaka-defend at nakikipag-away sila sa ibang tao para sa mga taong hindi naman nila totoong kilala at hindi rin man lang sila kilala ng mga taong ito. So, it's a very strange phenomenon, but it's at the same time it's also quite natural na parang nata-trigger ng mga taong ito yung ng mga celebrities nga yung instinct ng tao na to treat them like they're their best friend, 'di ba? Or kapamilya nila, na to the point na willing itong mga taong ito na i-sacrifice yung mga real relationships nila for the sake of defending these parasocial relationships. I'm not here to tell anyone that these types of relationships are bad, 'di ba? I'm not here to tell everyone na I'm immune to this. Hindi tayo magtataas ng sariling bangko kasi ako mismo I do have some behaviors that are like this, sometimes even towards fictional characters, as nerds and geeks like me are prone to do. We tend to identify with the characters that may not even be real. So, hindi tayo nandito para magmalinis or magmagaling at sasabihin sa mga tao, bakit kayo ganyan? I perfectly understand where these things are coming from. I'm just worried at the level na nangyayari siya. dahil you know, I don't think anyone should be uh, fighting with their parents or with their children for the sake of, let's say, pinag-aawayan nyo si Superman or si Batman or si Wolverine, di ba? Uh, in the same way that I don't think people should be severing ties with friends and family. I'm not talking about, you know, casual Facebook friends. I'm talking about relationships na talagang na-build mo through time. Tapos ngayon, iniisang tabi mo dahil lang hindi kayo nag-agree sa issue ng Johnny Depp Amber Heard. Di ba? To begin with, yung Johnny Depp Amber Heard issue, we're not saying that one side is right and one side is wrong. But, you know, from my personal point of view, the whole thing's probably a big mess because there's two broken people that manage to connect with each other and manage to hurt each other a lot, di ba? So we're not privy to a lot of things. I know there's supposed to be a lot of evidence being thrown by each side on what happened, but even from there na I'm trying to avoid all these things, nakikita ko pa rin. And then it seems that both sides seem to have a point. But of course, people have taken sides and nagiging issue na siya. So, I'm here to say that it's normal behavior for us to identify with celebrities, with characters that we kind of think, you know, we admire. But just don't take it to an unhealthy level. Yun lang naman ang ating hinihingi. And wag naman tayong ganun. Lalo ng yung issue ng showbiz na most of the time hindi naman talaga tayo personally affected, like Johnny Depp Amber Heard. Their situation doesn't really affect our lives. And I'm even advocating this kind of, you know, learning to detach our personalities from these celebrities. Mas lalo na sa politicians kasi yung politicians, they have a very very well managed persona na presented to the public and very well managed, very well funded. And they really know how to manipulate our emotions and to say the right words para tayo ay makapag-identify sa kanila. Whether they actually believe or stand for those things, we're not really sure. Di ba? So I wouldn't advocate for people wanting to sacrifice real personal relationships for these things, for these people na, you know, they don't even know us. Hindi man lang nila tayo kilala. So talagang actually one-sided yung relationship. Bakit tayo halos magpakamatay na for them? Di ba? It's normal behavior. Now, having said that it's normal behavior, I'm not saying it's all that bad. On the other side, yung tinatawag natin na fandoms could also be a point for people to connect, to improve their social relationships by finding like-minded people. Diba? So, like personally, I've found real lifelong friends, you know, that like the same things as I do. Like, for example, games and superheroes and stuff like that. Diba? But, you know, don't just get, you know, carried away too much na if you'll sacrifice other relationships for this. Diba? Use this as a tool for finding like-minded people that might become your real friends in real life. Diba? And those friendships formed through these fandoms or these parasocial social relationships can eventually become real relationships. So it's not all that bad. Just don't get too carried away. Yun lang naman yung point natin today. So maraming salamat sa inyong pakikinig. Maraming salamat. Thank you. Hanggang sa susunod.